All right, so we just did it. We just sold the Model Y. All right, you guys, I never thought this would ever happen or this day would come, but these things, and I'm talking about the Model Y, our Model Y behind us, are going for insane amounts of money used. In most cases, they're going for more than what the purchase price was, and definitely more than most owe the bank. So look where I'm at, guys. I'm here with the freshly washed Model Y, and I am at CarMax. I've already submitted to 4 different third-party buyers, and I haven't done CarMax yet. So this market, I'm entertaining selling a car, a used car, for more than I purchased it. And so that's why we're here today at CarMax. So I'm waiting on the inspector that's going to come out and take a look at the vehicle, but this thing is flawless. So let me just do a walk around real quick. Take very good care of the car. As you guys know, you guys have been following us from the day we bought it until now. It has almost 12,000 miles on it. It's a 2021 Model Y long range. So let's take a look. I'm parked in the corner as always, but check out these wheels. There's absolutely not a nick on these wheels. See my shadow. It's really sunny today. All right, you guys, so the process is done. The inspector came out. I don't want to film any of that process out of respect for them, and I don't think I can film them anyways doing their thing. But the offer came back, guys, and here's what we got. We're looking at $61,000. $61,000 was what they offered. Definitely more than we paid for it, and definitely more than we got a loan out for. Because the chip shortage, people don't want to wait, and right now Teslas are about a 6-month wait on average, 4 to 6 months depending where you are. But I love this car. Like I said, it's spotless. They thought so too. I think it's a very fair offer that they offered us, but we're going to talk about it and decide what we should do. Again, we're at CarMax, and this was the second highest, but this one seems like they'll pay you out a lot faster, so we're going to think about it. Got done here with CarMax. We're gonna go for a drive. I absolutely love this car. We love this car so much. So you're probably asking, like, why are we selling it? We have some other goals right now in the immediate time. Got offers from about 5 third-party buyers, CarMax being one of them. They gave us a very fair price, $61,000 what they're offering. I'd say that's the second highest. Car Buyer USA offered us $64,500. So we're waiting on an offer, a post-inspection offer back from them to make sure they're still gonna offer us that much. Vroom offered us $60,000, and then Carvana and Check Your VIN offered us like $59,000. So right around the $59,000 to $64,000 range is what they're offering for this vehicle right now. That's what this is going for. We're looking at profiting either way. So we'll let you know what's gonna happen considering it, but right now let's just take a drive in the Tesla. It is a beautiful, beautiful sunny day today here in the Seattle, Puget Sound area. Would I recommend a Tesla? Absolutely, I'd recommend a Tesla. I think in some way, shape, or form we'll have an EV. We'll try to have one EV at least in the future. I'll speak for Teslas. It's the only EV I've ever owned. All I can say is we did research, the charging network, and Tesla's research and development over the past 13 or whatever 15 years they've existed. So a lot of big manufacturers are coming onto the scene, but in my opinion they're still new to the EV game, if you will. But Tesla's This has been a great experience with this vehicle. I love it, but I don't know, just like everything else in life, you can't get attached to too many things. That's why we're open to selling it, because I know we're gonna get one in the future. I don't think there's ever gonna be a time like, at least I hope there's not gonna be a time like this again in the future, where the housing market is this way, the car market is this way because of chip shortage. So I think the biggest reason is because I just want to be able to say once in our life that we sold a vehicle, a used vehicle, for more than we've actually purchased it for. That's probably the biggest reason. That, and as I mentioned, we have some other plans and some other goals going on right now, considering selling it and then buying another one later. So I'm a Tesla fan, I'm a Tesla believer, I'm an Elon fan, we're Elon believers, so I don't think this is definitely not our only Tesla we're gonna have. So yeah, there's that. I would highly recommend it. If you haven't test driven one yet, go ahead and test drive one. As I mentioned in previous videos, you're gonna get hooked, but you know, everyone as a family has to make their own decisions. We love this Tesla, we love the Model Y, and we know you will too. Alright, so today's the day. Decided to sell this 2021 Model Y long range. As I mentioned, the market right now is beyond hot, so we're going to be making some money. First time in my entire life that I've made money on a car. I drove off a lot. So we had this for 5 months. It has 12,000 miles. We tried it, but supercharging is definitely not the way to go as far as primary means of charging. It's a lot of money and it's a lot of time. So with a Tesla, the best bang for your buck is to get a level 2 charger at your home. Costs $500 through Tesla, and then roughly between $500 to $1,000 to install based on electrician prices in your area. So once you do that in your home, it adds a little bit to your electric bill, but from what I've heard and what I researched, not a significant amount. Like you know, supercharging. I drive about 35 miles one way to work every day, and when I first got this car, I was supercharging probably every 2.5 to 3 days, and that's something I could live with. But as the winter went on and time went on, and I don't know if it's a range, but it was like I was paying $20 every couple of days. So in one work week, you figure that's at least maybe 50, conservative, let's just say 40, which is more than that. And at its worst, if I'm driving a lot in between work, $60 a week. So that's basically the price of normal gas. My wife's in the Durango behind us. We're here on the West Coast. These are very popular on the West Coast. West Coast has like the highest gas prices. It's out of this world. California, a lot of Teslas out there, they're basically at $5 a gallon right now. Anyway, so between those two, reason why we're selling, one, profit, and two, well, it's all about the money. So two, it's just too much money. We're just spending too much money charging this without a level 2 charger at our house. Let's talk about some reasons why I don't want to sell it, want to miss it. This car has changed my view of driving, or it's changed the driving experience. I liken it to driving a stick for the first time, or just driving a stick in general. If you drive a stick or drive a manual transmission, you know that the driving experience is so much more fun. It's just a different experience rather than just driving a normal automatic like most cars are today. It's not a manual transmission, but the ride quality is like, the ride quality, handling, and everything is like I've never experienced before. The acceleration, so once you hit the pedal, it goes, and it's the smoothest thing you ever felt. You don't hear any wind up of the motor, you don't hear or feel any lag. So it's just, again, a different experience. And once again, I liken it to driving a manual transmission. I'm gonna miss that so much. This car is very smooth. It's just fun to drive. So 12,000 miles in 5 months. Blue Book, they value it, keeping a car at 10 to 12,000 max per year. We've had it for 5 months and we already hit 12,000 miles. Like, why not take advantage of the opportunity right now? The whole reason why the market is unbelievable right now as far as buying and selling cars is because of the chip shortage. Chip shortage has made it difficult for manufacturers to produce new vehicles, and so the used car market has just gone through the roof. As far as the Teslas go, another facet to that is Teslas are in such high demand right now. So the wait is anywhere from average 3 to 4 and sometimes 5 months or longer. So people are waiting a long time for these cars. We ordered ours in May, the end of May last year. No, I'm sorry, this past year. So we ordered ours the end of May this past year, and we took delivery in mid-June. So by the time it was all said and done, we only waited, I think it was like 31 days, which was, even at that time, was a short wait. That's what is also driving up the value on the used car market. Regarding Teslas, people don't want to wait that 3, 4 to 6 months, and sometimes they'll take something with 12,000 miles just like this. I mean, this car is flawless. There's not a single scratch on it. So paint, maybe there's a couple chips. Tesla paint is not known to be the best quality. People will pay and fork out the money for a 21 with 12,000 miles just so they don't have to wait 3 to 6 months. And in some ways, I don't blame them, but at the same time, if you can make the wait and you can do without a car for that long and figure something else out, you're actually going to save money by buying a brand new one, and you're going to get obviously the most up-to-date features. Whereas if you buy right now, spend a little bit more money for a used car. Whoever's going to get this car took great care of this car, inside and out. So I know whoever gets it is going to be blessed by this car. But again, those are our reasons, and I hope that helps you out in some way, somehow. But if not, just sharing our story. We love the car, our kids are going to miss it as well, but we're teaching them as well in life. You just can't really hold on to things too much. You gotta be willing to let some things go.
Where's my makeup? Oh, it's in the...
Alright, so we're pulling up to our last supercharge. And I are in the back seat. I haven't ridden in the back, but here's the roof. We're gonna miss this roof. How are you, Shayna?
I'm doing good. I'm really excited to get a new Tesla when we do, but I'm really sad to get rid of this one.
I'm gonna sleep missing in this seat. Very comfortable seat. And I look forward to getting our next Tesla if we decide to get another one.
I really enjoy honking the horns and making people really confused whenever our car makes noises, because it's really fun. And I also love the games, and you can also make beats. And my favorite part is the Sentry Mode, so where you can see if somebody's like next to your car. And I just like spying on people.
The part about this car is my view. When I'm relaxing, I could see outside. Feels like I'm relaxing out somewhere on the beach.
As Maui keeps playing his game, look, I just want to show you. I didn't even remove this from the factory. So this is a piece that hides or sort of protects this piece. It says Model Y. It's really nice. I just always left it. So whoever buys the new car is gonna, they could probably just trim this off and it looks brand new from the factory. But like I said, look at these door jambs. I took care of this car like I take care of all of our cars. This thing looks brand new. Here's one example of the wheel. They all look like this. Look, no road rash, not a single ding, nothing. I'll leave those mud flaps on there probably, but I'm definitely gonna remove the Tasmanian floor mats. You got first place, Maui?
Yeah.
Good job. First place on your last time playing.
We have a Model 3, they have a Model S, a Model 3, a Model S, a Model 3, a Model S. And yeah.
Good job, Maui.
Thank you.
I got you. We even got foosball back here. Look at this foosball. This is a aftermarket foosball machine that we put in the middle. All right, here it is. It's behind us. Look how beautiful that car is. We're gonna miss it.
Immaculately sparkling.
It is. I'll go do a close up. But we got a Durango right here. So here's our two cars that we got. This is my wife's car, and the other one over there is my wife's car.
They're both
I'm
my
just
car.
kidding. But like I said, we love the car so much, but we're making some sacrifices because you gotta do what you gotta do. We're grown-ups, you know?
I have a better idea,
yeah.
hon. We go trade this both in for a plaid.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's still a beautiful day outside. Look at the sky. In Seattle, we don't get much of these, so I washed it this morning. It was cold. I didn't get a chance to vacuum, which I feel really bad, but let me show you a quick walk around this car before we go to CarMax here and actually sell our car.
And performance, what my husband wants, but let's go ahead and cheer me on for a plaid.
Plaid. Yeah, so this one behind us, we love this one. This is a great car. It's the Model Y long range. The performance is a little bit faster, has a little less range, bigger wheels and some different calipers. We'll look into that in the future, but my wife really wants the Model S plaid. That one is really hard to get right now.
Ultimate.
Here's the Model Y we're selling today. This is it. See? Clean. Look at that. All right, so now we're turning the car in. I have to do a factory reset on the vehicle. I'm gonna do that right now. So here I go, it's asking if I want a factory reset. Yes, I do. Here we go. Buy everything. Let's see here. All right, so factory reset's complete. This is no longer our car. I'm gonna turn it in. Alrighty. All right, so we just did it. We just sold the Model Y in CarMax. I told you guys we were thinking about it. Model Y was great. Love the vehicle. It changed our outlook on driving. We're looking forward to getting one in the future. We just sold it to CarMax and pocketed a good deal of money. So, and here comes my wife right now after the sale. How do you feel?
I feel sleepy, but good.
Sleepy, but we're both at peace. So you love some things, you enjoy it, and sometimes you give them up for other things. So it's all about our kids and family, and we're gonna go eat right now. Speaking of our kids, they're hungry.
We'll figure out dinner, and it still feels like we still own it.
I know, but we're gonna go outside and it's gone. So we brought the Durango, jump into the Durango, go home. The Model Y was there, it's gone. We got this big beauty. It's so dirty, I feel so bad. I do feel bad. Do you see how dirty this car is? Look at the car. I have been neglecting. Well, it's been really cold, so I gotta be picky and choosy about how much time I spend outside. And it ended up being on the Model Y. So this one's gonna get some royal treatment here pretty soon, but it's gonna rain tomorrow, so it's gonna have to wait. But anyway, you see how dirty this is? I just told my wife, we drove 12,000 miles, drove it cross country, 4,000 miles cross country. We had the time of our lives in it, and we just sold it for profit. So a blessing, we'll take it. We just had a great time. I'm not sure we'll be able to say that again. And if we are, thank God, but we're just enjoying this time right now.
Yes, and we still love our Durango.
We do.
It's not like we don't have any nice car to go into, so it's not so bad. It feels that we did the right.
We both feel at peace, and
Yes.
it's always, life is about living within your means. We just didn't need these two cars right now. Let's go get something to eat.
Especially if we don't drive one of them.
Yeah. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, I don't know. This is something totally different. Like, you never know what's going to happen in life. The lefts, the twists and turns. For us, when you follow the Lord, like, it's something new every day. We are so blessed, and I feel very fortunate. We've been able to achieve a lot of things in our life, and I'm not talking just material things. We just have a lot of opportunities. As easy as it comes, in Jesus' name, like, it can just go as well. And we're okay with it. We have our health, which is all we can ask for. We have our family. And we're blessed to be here with families, just enjoying our time together.
You get to a point where it's like, okay, this is nice. What's next? And when you start feeling that way, it's just another car, really. It's really just another car. And it was a great experience, though there is more to life that is more special than just
material things.
Yeah, material things, or it's just any other feeling. Well, you have the excitement, but you're ready to move on.
We're tired, but we're tired and hungry. We're gonna go now.
Yes,
Thanks for watching.
Sleep.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.